Okay, so unless you have been living under a rock this past week, then you would have probably seen or heard about this relatively new cryptocurrency circling around on social media lately called Shiba Inu. This is mainly because this coin is up roughly 224% in the past 7 days alone, becoming the 12th largest cryptocurrency as of last Friday, making it one of the fastest rising cryptocurrencies of all time, beating what is meant to be its arch nemesis Dogecoin. And of course, with so many people not wanting to miss out on the next hyper-growth coin, it's really picked up the attention of some of the mainstream news publications that are now starting to post articles like this, and like this. So what I've decided to do is get straight to it and give you the full rundown. What the hell is Shiba Inu, how it works, and will it make us all millionaires? I'm also going to be revealing my exact strategy and whether or not I'm actually going to be investing into it or not. So make sure you do smash that like button down below and let's jump straight into it. So, what is Shiba Inu? Well, Shiba Inu is what is classed as an ERC20 token that was created on the Ethereum blockchain by an anonymous individual that goes by the alias of Ryoshi. I hope I said that right. Anyway, he did this back in August 2020, and the name Shiba Inu is actually the name of a breed of Japanese hunting dogs that you can very much see on the coin's official logo. Now, according to their official website, Shiba Inu is classed as a decentralized meme token, so they're actually admitting that it's a meme token that has now evolved into a vibrant ecosystem. In terms of their coin supply, there are roughly 400 trillion Shiba tokens in circulation right now, with a max supply of 1 quadrillion tokens. Now, I'm going to be completely honest, I had to look that number up because seeing a number that big on CoinMarketCap, I didn't have a clue what to call it. But realistically, breaking all of these fancy words down on their website, the reality is this is a meme coin. And of course, when things like this happened, it's going to always attract big names like, you guessed it, Elon Musk, who started to do, well, Elon Musk things like posting a picture of his puppy that looks very similar to a Shiba inside his Tesla Model 3. And of course, with things like this happening, it's only going to boost the virality of the coin, causing thousands of people to flock in and start buying it, causing that price to rise. But what does make this coin so different to Dogecoin, and why are people going even crazier about Shiba than what they were with Dogecoin maybe a year ago? And what I'm going to start off with is a quick comparison. So obviously with Dogecoin, it was created on the back of Bitcoin with absolutely no functionality whatsoever. But Shiba, however, was, like I mentioned, built on the Ethereum network, which then gives it the option to potentially expand its functionality. And that is in fact something that has already happened with the launch of their Shiba Swap. Basically, Shiba Swap is a platform that went live in July 2021. And what they are doing is offering multiple features such as staking. And basically what staking is this is where you can go ahead and essentially loan your currency for a large interest, with the only catch really being that you have to lock 66% of that interest for 6 months. So in terms of investing into a currency based on its functionality alone, then Shiba is going to provide way more than what Dogecoin currently does. But let's face it, guys, most of you watching this video, you're not here to learn about what it does for you, what it's going to do in the future. We are here to see if it's a good investment and is it going to make us lots of money in the long run. So let's get straight into that. And I'm just going to kick this section off straight away just by saying that investing into Shiba Inu is not going to be a safe investment by any way, shape or means. If I was to put Shiba Inu onto a chart of investments from low risk to high risk, it would look a little bit something like this, right? So we would have low risk right here. We'd have maybe index funds right at the bottom here as the lowest risk. Then we'd have Bitcoin kind of like here, medium to high risk. And then we'd have Shiba Inu, which would be all the way up here off the camera. And that is just the way that it's going to be with this coin and all of the other meme coins that will get generated in the future. However, despite there being such a high risk factor with this coin, we simply cannot ignore the fact that it could be extremely high reward too. We're seeing it with Dogecoin, we're seeing it with NFTs, and yeah, we can potentially see it with Shiba Inu as well. So what should we do? Is it too late to buy in right now, or should we just YOLO in and hope for the best? Well, the way that most people are claiming that this coin can potentially help create millionaires right now, other than those that obviously got in way before its popularity, is a debate on whether Shiba Inu can get to 1 penny. But to be able to do this, some big things are going to need to happen. First up, of course, just like every single investment, for the price to go up, the demand would have to, of course, increase, and this would have to increase against the supply currently available. Now, in Shiba Inu's case, there are roughly 400 trillion Shiba tokens in circulation right now. So the first thing that we need to happen is that people would buy more of the coins whilst the max supply stays the same. However, the second factor which could cause this coin's price to go up is where it gets a little bit interesting. Now, just like we touched on at the start, Shiba has launched a feature on their Shiba Swap platform called Berry. This is where you can essentially stake your Shiba coins to earn interest, and basically, when you do this, you are essentially taking coins away from the current circulating supply, only for a temporary time. Like I said at the start, you're going to be having them locked up for about 6 months, and this is taking it off the current circulating supply. And like we mentioned, of course, this would then reduce the supply, and if the demand then either increased or stayed the same, then what would happen to the price is that it would go up. However, it gets even better. This isn't actually the main thing that people that are invested into Shiba are actually getting excited about. The main thing is that Shiba recently launched an NFT project with an incentive that if a Shiba owner changes the name of one of their 10,000 NFTs in circulation, then what they will do is take $100 worth at the time of Shiba and in fact burn it. And of course, just like the Berry feature, this would then take lots more Shiba off its current circulating supply. Okay, so now we know exactly what is Shiba Inu. We know it's a meme coin with the potential of some functionality in the future. We also know exactly what the main catalysts are to drive this price up and to drive it up fast in the future. And I guess the main thing that we need to finish on is actually talking about whether I am actually going to be investing into this coin myself. And realistically, it comes down to being as simple as this. In the grand scheme of things, I don't really know too much about what is going on here. Yes, I've been following the hype and the movement on social media is how I came up with the idea for this video. And yes, I did do around 4 hours worth of research whilst creating this video. But the reality is I'm not a crypto expert, and when it comes to investing into crypto, I really do like to tread carefully. However, today I am making a change and I am going in on Shiba Inu. But it's not going to be too much. What I've decided is to go with £100, which is less than 0.25% of my entire investing portfolio. And like I said, I know it's not much and I know it's not a YOLO, but it's just simply not a risk I'm willing to take right now. However, I do want to feel involved because it felt like I missed out the entire kind of Dogecoin hype. And whilst it's not going to be fundamentally something I'm ever going to invest a lot of money in, I did feel a little bit left out. And I feel like £100 is enough for me that if I was to lose it and it just didn't go as well, I wouldn't feel bad at all. But basically, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be investing £100 into Shiba Inu, and we're going to be seeing how well it does, and I'll keep you updated with that progress. Now, one thing that I'm actually going to be doing is making that investment straight after I finish filming this video. What I'm going to be doing is doing a screen recording on Coinbase, because you can actually buy Shiba Inu on Coinbase. I didn't actually mention that in this video. So if you did want to check that video out, make sure you are subscribed to the channel down below with your notifications on, because I'll likely be uploading that around a couple of hours after I release this video. So make sure you do that. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash a like if you did. Leave us a comment if you are investing into Shiba Inu as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.